Hey guys, welcome to The Reality.
Or welcome back to The Reality.
It's December 23rd, and today we have a very special guest again for you guys.
Let's welcome BABASTREAMS.
Woo!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Okay, it's good to be back. It feels good to be back. I feel special.
Yes, thank you so much for being on again.
Yeah, I mean, the last one did so good. Might as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So
Okay.
we're going to play a little game to see how well you know The Reality podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, that's the quick. Okay, sure.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, okay. Let's just see how well.
Okay. How many followers do we have on The Reality Instagram? Is it
On the
250?
Instagram?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like multiple choice, okay?
Oh, okay.
257, 259, 300, or 302?
I would say 259.
No.
Unless it's lower. Last time I checked, it was like 165. So, I mean,
No, it's 257. You were close.
You were
oh,
close.
257. Oh, okay.
Okay. You were close. Okay, next one. What month did we start our podcast? Is it April,
Oh,
March, June, or May?
I want to say May, but I don't think no, wait. I think it's May, but I'm gonna say June.
No,
I'm not sure. No, what?
it's May. You were right.
Was it actually? Okay,
Yeah.
no, I remember
Yeah.
like discussing this. I was like, is it May? Like, okay.
You're
Okay.
close. You're close.
I mean, sure. Okay.
Always go with your gut. Don't trust.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I was thinking like statistically, but I guess yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Okay. How many subscribers do we have on YouTube?
Oh,
268,
okay. Multiple.
350, 200, or 253?
253.
Yeah, good job.
Woo. Okay. Next one. What is our Instagram handle? Is it reality.podcast, podcast.reality, the reality podcast, or podcast the reality?
I want to say it's the second one. I'm not sure.
So you think it's podcast.reality?
Yeah, I think because you definitely did not get like the initial name, the reality podcast. I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think it's that one or the first one. It's one of those.
Okay.
two.
So I'm going to read you the first and the second. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So reality.podcast or podcast.reality?
Podcast.reality.
Wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's
What?
reality.podcast.
Oh, okay. You got. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Damn,
but at least
I'm
you
gonna be
knew.
honest.
At least you knew we didn't get the actual handle.
Yeah.
Well, no, not yet.
Oh, not yet. I hope we get
You
it.
never know.
But like, no
Yeah.
one has it now. It's just Instagram does not want to give it to us.
Yeah, I know. Instagram's like really strict on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Which reality TV show haven't we interviewed? Love Island, Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, or Big Brother?
Go through them again because I recognize two of them. I know you did.
Yeah, okay. Love Island,
Uh-huh.
Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, or Big Brother?
Love Island. I don't think you guys got anyone on Love Island yet. Unless you guys did. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't watch any of the shows other than Big Brother, but I already know you guys had a Big Brother person
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah,
Like the
good
winner
job.
actually. Didn't he come on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's the first one. I don't think you guys did the first one yet.
No, we did this.
Really?
We did Love Island. Yeah, it was Too Hot to Handle that we didn't do.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Wow. I really need to catch up on my podcasts. Damn, dude.
It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game called Would You Rather. It's the next one.
Oh, I'm good at these. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather only eat cold foods or hot foods for the rest of your life?
Hot foods.
Okay. Would you rather have more time or more money?
Money. Money is time.
Okay.
Can you elaborate on that answer?
Basically, the more money you make, like think about it like this, the more time you have, like it could be considered, I don't know. For me, time is money. If you make a lot, then a lot of the time you can actually go and enjoy it if you have that money. But if you have a lot of time but not a lot of money, that means most of that time is going to be put into working for making money, which would suck.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's true.
Okay. Good answer. That's a good answer,
Yeah.
actually. Would you rather talk to all the animals or speak all the foreign languages?
All foreign languages.
Really?
Yeah, animals, they're, they have their own space, their own world. Why would I need to be a part of that? But if I can speak like every like foreign language or every language at that point, it would
Yeah.
be very beneficial in many ways. And also I wouldn't have to take like school courses for like languages because I would know it.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? This one's a
Like
hard
how big?
one.
How big's the lottery?
I mean, the lottery is always over a million, so it's like
Okay, then I would probably get more time.
Okay.
live twice as long.
Yeah. Because you can because you know how many times you can go for the lottery if you live twice as long?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But it's like, how many times could you possibly win the lottery in your whole lifetime?
Well, how many times could you make $1 million in living life twice as long?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. You're right.
Okay.
Would you rather be your own boss or work for someone else?
Be my own boss. I could never work for someone else. I am so bad at that, dude. Like, no. Not allowing it.
Okay. Next one. Would you rather live next door? So like you're in a relationship, but her ex lives next door, or she has her ex's name tattooed on her?
Oh, that depends on the name.
Oh, okay.
Like a name like-
How does it depend on the name?
Well, I mean, if it depends. Like, what if the guy's name is like I don't know, like Dick? Like, it'll be funny. Like I would just make fun of her like all the time. Like
Yeah.
if the name's like, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends on the name. If it's like a specific name like Jeremiah,
Yeah.
then like, yeah, okay, maybe it's like a little off-putting, but like, a lot of people have like different names and stuff. Like if someone had like Bubba, like a chick had Bubba tattooed on her, like I'd be like, oh, it means daddy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
that's what my initially means. So like in a way, like it's not as bad, but I don't know. I wouldn't I don't know, living next door to a person, like I just wouldn't ever. I'm a paranoid person, so risking that would not be it. But
Okay.
yeah, tattooed would be funny. I think
Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait, I have one more. Would you rather lose all your sight or all of your memories?
Oh. It's basically saying, would you rather have a career or not? Because my memory is my life. Like my memory is what. Like,
Yeah, for you, that's true. Because
that's like a big deal.
Oh, for everyone that doesn't know, can you tell like everyone what you kind of like do on TikTok? Like to explain your answer.
Okay. Basically, if I did lose like all my memory, like everything like I do, like basically what I do is like I tell stories from back when I was like in high school, when I was a kid, and I would like describe basically all these like random events that I had, either encountering girls or pissing myself or just anything really awkward, embarrassing, but it's really relatable. That's one of the reasons why I feel like I can actually talk to people, because I'm relatable in a sense. So, but not being able to see is like a really big sacrifice, because I'm not gonna lie, I love looking at things like that's
It's really hard.
yeah.
But I mean, like your BABASTREAMS, you can always change up your content the next day. Like God forbid
that's
something
true.
happens, you're very innovative. So
yeah, that is okay. Yeah, that is true to a certain standpoint, but like yeah, you know what? Yeah, considering that, I would probably lose all my memories, but
yeah, the sight is really hard to lose, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I do not want to lose my sight now.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maddie's over here choking.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Maddie, do you have another one?
Okay. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you touch paper or bite your tongue every time you eat?
How hard am I biting my tongue?
Like you're bleeding at this point.
Oh, yeah, no, I get a paper cut every time I touch paper, because I don't even need touch paper.
Very true. Okay.
Okay, I have one last one.
Okay.
Would you rather have a pause in your life or a rewind button?
Rewind. I would love to go back and do some dumb stuff. Like I would just, if I could just rewind over and over, like that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna play the next game called Overrated or Underrated.
Okay. I love this. Okay.
Okay. So the first one, TikTok. Is it overrated or underrated?
Considering now how we have like people like hitting like over 100 like million followers, like billions of followers at this point, I would say it is very overrated.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
like I feel like it's it's gotten too easy. Like back when I like first started doing TikTok, or back when I like first like was looking at TikTok, like having 90,000 followers or even 100,000 was considered like a big deal.
Yeah.
But now it's like, unless you have like a million, like you're still making it. You're still growing. You know what I mean? Like you're like, you know what I mean? And like that sounds really bad for me to say, because like now we like, you know, from me hitting 2 mil, but at the same time, like it's just that like rate. Cause like my opinion, 100,000 is still massive. Even 50,000 still massive. So in a way, like it's kind of just, it's a play, but yeah, I think it's overrated.
I see that.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Instagram,
underrated.
Why?
I feel like Instagram, ever since like TikTok and YouTube really took a spotlight on things, the Instagram like kind of just died down, like especially when it came to the gaming scene and everything. And I think that's why they're trying to do a comeback on Reels. Like I'm recently trying to go back on Instagram.
Okay.
So like it's because like since they're like connected with like Facebook and all, like Facebook and Instagram really have like died down over the years, ever since like Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok started dispersing. So in a sense, I would say it's really underrated. But at the same time, like Instagram's been out there forever, like Facebook. So we never know. The updates they make are going to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. What about Vine? Were you on Vine or?
I was on Vine, yes. I didn't make videos at that time. At that time, I was still like, you know, playing video games, being a nerd. But yeah, no, the Vine days, I definitely think like, I think Vine is just it's literally like an OG TikTok. It's basically like the OG side of things, which everyone already knows that. The difference with Vine though is that like without Vine, we wouldn't have like a lot of big creators on like YouTube, for example, like King Badge, Logan Paul, like they all were Viners. They weren't YouTubers, right? But their content evolved so much to the point where they switched over, and people are still doing that to this day with TikTok. So if people say like Vine's dead, technically TikTok is Vine, but just not as old.
Yeah.
Because like the jokes were older back then. So
yeah.
Well, I mean like Musically too. Wasn't it like
Musically was where the Musically side of things, I agree. Like it was also like a part of like Vine and all that stuff. But the thing is that they definitely like, how do I explain this? When Vine went over to Musically, the transition they made was that they were trying to implement more music into the side of things. Because before it was just making funny jokes, running into walls, all that stuff, you know, Zach doing his magic thing. That was like the outstanding part of things. Like that's where people were like, oh, this is like entertaining. It's like another short version of YouTube. But when Musically came into the picture and they, you know, changed things up, they basically made it so like you can like put like music that like, you know, artists want to be part of and stuff like that. So in a way, it's just they just added music to Musically. That's the only like big difference.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, next one, Starbucks.
I would say now it's overrated. Like I don't know. Like I don't think like I don't see a lot of people, especially here in Van. Like not a lot of people care for Starbucks. Like it's not like a go-to anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm coughing. Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Probably underrated, if anything. I don't know. I love Tim Hortons. It's a go-to for me.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if that's because like I don't know. I enjoy going to Tim Hortons. Like don't get me wrong, I go to Starbucks too. But like I don't know. It's like coffee's coffee at this point for me. Like I don't. As long as I'm awake, I don't really mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true. I guess like Starbucks is more like fancy.
Yeah.
Rather where like Tim Hortons is just like basic coffee, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. McFlurries.
Those died for me a long time. Overrated. I can't get a McFlurry anymore. I don't know why. I'm not a fan. It's probably because back when I was in high school, or not even high school, like almost like middle school going to high schoolish, I worked at McDonald's, and like the amount of McFlurries I've had. Yeah. Back when I was a kid, it wasn't it for me. I don't know. I only like their like junior chickens.
Yeah.
And munch on
I have a question. When McDonald's says their McFlurry machine is broken, is it actually broken?
So it's complicated because sometimes like if we have like a short, like when we say the ice cream machine's broken, usually means like we're out of like the supply to like actually put in to make the ice cream machine work.
Okay.
The machine's never actually broken.
Okay.
Like that would cost us millions. You know what I mean? In a sense, cost us millions. I act like I'm the CEO of McDonald's here. But no, in a sense, like the McDonald's, like the they run out of like product a lot because a lot of people ask for ice cream. And same way like people run out of milk, same way people run out of things, like we ran out of ice cream. In reality, we should be saying we ran out of ice cream but then we have to argue about like, well, like, when is it gonna come back? And we have to describe that whole process. And we rather just say the machine's broken.
But you know what? Like it never happened to me that I went to a McDonald's and they said the machine is broken.
Wow, congratulations.
Not once.
Oh my God, it happens to me all the
Which is
time.
always, every time I went,
it happens to me all the time. So
closed.
I even live like right beside one, and they always say the machine's broken. I'm like,
are you
want to
serious?
stop capping? Yeah.
Mine is never broken in my area. I don't know. You guys have to.
Oh my God, it's always broken.
Yeah, we're all going to your area.
Yeah, literally.
Let's do it.
Okay. What about New Year's Eve?
You're asking me if New Year's Eve is underrated or overrated?
Yeah.
Like the party, like all that. Or like,
dude, it's not what? That's like saying our party's overrated.
Okay, so our party's overrated. Like our house party's overrated. I think house parties are overrated.
How? Well, what kind of house parties are you going to?
Not fun ones, I guess.
Okay, yeah. No, I was gonna say like I go to like I'll even send you some after. You can like use an example. Like I go to like these rager parties. Like I like going to these like rager parties where it's like the house is filled. It's like Airbnb. It's like I don't. Okay, I'll agree on this. Going to like someone's house and like basically like being like having like maybe like 30 people minimum just like there. I mean, yeah, it's pretty boring because like, you know, there's rules set. It's awkward because like, you know, this is like your actual house or like it's their actual house and it's your friend's house. But like, for example, like parties here, like, do you know it's a good party when they rent Airbnb? You don't give a fuck. Like you just go ham. You know what I mean? That's the kind of parties I usually go to. But like,
ooh, so when are you taking us to one of these parties?
When can you make it to the penthouse?
Oh,
soon.
Like, okay.
We'll take a flight tomorrow.
Yes, on our way.
Sounds good.
Okay, next one.
Okay, alcohol.
Ooh. Alcohol, is it? No, I mean, that's the thing. It really depends on like how you use it and what kind of like statistics you're looking at for it being overrated, underrated. In reality, like reality podcast. No, in a sense, like if you really think about it, like, alcohol and like drinking and all this stuff, like it's good when you're social. Like I do when I'm socializing.
Yeah, me too.
I do like a lot of things when you're socializing. It's human nature. We socialize, we drink, we do all that crazy stuff. But you know, like if you do it too much, and if it gets to a point where you're doing it at home by yourself and you just want to like make yourself like in a different mood and you drink something or take a substance of anything, that's when you know it's bad for you.
Yeah, agreed.
Can we ask, like, I don't have to put this in, but can I ask what's your go-to like drink?
Ooh, okay. So honestly, I'm a vodka guy or a rum.
Okay. What kind of rum? Are you like Captain Morgan type?
Not really Captain. Like, I mean, if I got handed it, I would take it. You know what I mean? Like it really depends on what's at the party. But like if I were to like go like buy like alcohol or I go to so like if I go to a bar, usually I would drink beer until like my face like numbs out. And then after that, I just go ham. And I just drink whatever the hell. And then after that, if I feel like I'm about to, I kind of just, that's where I cut it off, go home. And, you know, either I go home with someone or I go home by myself. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, us too, actually. We're more vodka people.
Yeah, we're more vodka. Yeah.
Vodka
I used
people?
to be a rum drinker. Oh my God. Like rum and Coke was like my shit.
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
And then now it's vodka cranberry 7-Up with a lime.
Yeah.
That's fancy. I haven't tried that, to be honest.
It's so good. But like also like we take shots straight, which is kind of bad. Yeah. So like at that point, like do we even know what the drink really tastes like?
That's not a bad thing. You're acting like I don't. I do the same thing. No, that's the thing. If you have a palate strong enough to handle like just drinking beer alone, I think you have a strong enough palate to like, because like me, I could drink a beer any day, like normally. And usually that's like, I don't know, people say it's bitter. And I know a lot of like,
I don't like beer.
Yeah. Really?
Okay.
Wait, so wow. I think, okay. I mean, yeah, it's different for everybody, but yeah.
Like I used to be able to drink Heineken. And then I was just like, at one point I was like, ooh, I can't.
Yeah. No, I started with like Coronas.
Coors Light.
Oh, Coors Light.
Yeah. Or Corona.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I started with Coronas, and after that I started getting to like Canadian. My favorite is a Canadian beer. I can never like my go-to thing. So I go to like, there's a bar like literally like blocks away from me. I'm not gonna say how close it is because I don't want to like go too far with what I was saying. But yeah, there's like a bar near me, and like basically like every time I go there, my first go-to thing, like I said, is a beer and like a poutine. I'm
Oh.
so Canadian. I'm like
Okay.
that kind of Canadian. Like one time there's like this chick, she was like over the internet, and then yeah, she was like some like random OnlyFans chick that just wants to hit me up and like say, oh, like, oh, nice stories and shit. I was like, oh, thank you, whatever. But like she like mentioned, she's like, so like when you go to the bar, like what do you usually get? Like what's your like go-to drink? Like, you know, I don't know why she asked that. I guess, you know, she
Yeah.
was, I don't know, I don't complain. And then she's like saying like, oh, like mine's like, you know, tequila, blah blah blah. I don't know what is it with girls and tequila. Like that's great, congrats.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then yeah, so she's just like straight up like, oh, like what's your go-to? And I'm like, oh, a poutine and a Canadian beer. She's like, what is that? Like, are you weird? Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Like, that's mostly me. Like, I don't know. If you ever come, like, you guys are Canadian, so you guys get it in a sense.
Yeah,
but like
for sure.
a lot of people
Yeah.
don't.
Like I don't know
Okay.
if it was last time, but I came home from a party and I ate like pizza at like 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, McDonald's
Last-
after drinking.
McDonald's, best thing.
Yeah. No, definitely. No, McDonald's is like a go-to munch. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I won't deny there.
For
Okay.
sure.
Next
Okay,
one.
next one.
Books.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you read books? I don't read books.
I do read books once in a while. I mean, I used to read when I was a kid, but like nowadays, like the only books I actually read is like informational books. As sad as that sounds, like I read like books about analytics, businesses, and all that
interesting.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should read about that.
I know. Honestly, we should.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can, honestly, you can learn more from watching a video. But like me, like since I'm always on my computer already working on
Yeah.
stuff, I like to sometimes like just stop,
Yeah.
take a book, sit down, just do what I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I still. Okay, last one.
Ooh.
Cars. Like
Cars.
the big cars, like Ferrari, Porsche, McLaren. Like
So
all those.
supercars.
Yeah.
Yeah, supercars.
In regards to supercars, I will never think they actually, in a sense, it depends what kind of car you're talking about, but cars in general and like, you know, the whole car community and fan community, it's not overrated. It's, in my opinion, it's moderate because there's always new cars coming out. So it sustains the, like, you know, everyone liking cars and stuff. And also like, you know, when it comes to modifications to stuff, like I am kind of a car guy myself, not heavily, but I've like, you know, I have like mechanic friends and, you know, me, like I used to own like a really nice car. Like my first car was a Silica, and like you don't know what that is. Definitely, I can tell. But
Nope.
yeah. But like basically, like you know, like I remember when I was like telling a story about like you know, oh my first car, it was like Toyota Silica. It was an amazing car. Like people were like, oh, like what happened to it? That's such a cool car. Like you're a car. Like people thought I was like a car enthusiast from just that alone, which is weird because you know it was just me getting my first car from my dad saying like, oh, you know, you graduated. Here's a car. Or oh,
Yeah.
like here's a car. But like I was like, you know, like it's in a sense, it's like. I don't know. It really depends on what you mean by like cars in general. But like, for example, like NASCAR racing, that's boring. Like, I don't find that fun. But like,
Yeah,
like
me neither.
seeing supercars, going to car meets and stuff, like that was like most of my high school days. So
Oh,
I
wow.
wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
overrated.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's all.
Yeah,
for
we
us
did all the
today.
games.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I'm good at these. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, you were
short
good.
and sweet. Well, I don't think it was really short. I think we talked.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for us before we go?
Yeah. When am I coming back? Like, am I coming back? I was kidding.
You can come back anytime,
anytime
you
you
want.
want.
No, but in the new year when we oh my god, English, when we rebrand.
You guys are
And-
rebranding the new year?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
talking about controversial topics.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
We'll have
that's
you
gonna
on.
be interesting. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we'll have you on an episode. Maybe we can talk about a controversial topic.
I would love to talk shit.
Amazing. Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we just want to say thank you again for so much for being on. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll
Awesome.
see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye.